What is up, everybody? Mad Hatter welcomes you back to the channel. Today we're going to be checking out Mr. Ultimate Omega, Born with the Devil's Skin 2, Reborn with the Devil's Tongue. I hope you guys are ready for this. I know I am. Huge shout out to Mr. Ultimate Omega for making this a priority request, so make sure you show him a ton of love down in that comment section. And Ultimate Omega, thank you for your support of the channel. It is greatly appreciated. If there's anything you guys want to see us check out, free requests are still currently closed. We are trying to work through them as quickly as possible, but the priority requests remain open. You can find that link down in the Linktree link down in the description box. So I hope you guys are ready for this. Let's grab our cup of tea and just a side of crazy because we are all mad here. I hope you sit back, relax, and enjoy this trip down the rabbit hole. As always, if you enjoy the content, please remember to like, comment, subscribe, turn on those notification bells. That way you get notified when we drop new content and you become part of the Hatter family. You guys ready for this one? I'm ready. Let's get it. Ooh.
Once again, it happened in the past, those lost memories, which bring such curious acknowledgement towards these events meant to be forgotten. A paradise, of many bluish-colored skies, rustling winds echo through this ever-growing cityscape, made possible by these humanoid creatures. The willing yearn to evolve faster, yet poisoned by this self-centered sentience.
Okay, so there I think he's touching on how beautiful the world was, and then humankind came in and we're building skyscrapers and everything. We're kind of taken away from the skyline. If you go outside and look, you know, you see your house, you see the trees that have been cleared. And he's saying that, like, the human race is constantly trying to evolve, but we're so self-centered that all we really care about is ourselves. We don't care about our surroundings. I think that's where he's going with this one so far.
Yet poisoned by this self-centered sentience. Unknowing the price of procreation versus survival, that need to feel involved, to create a bloodline, to expand one species above the rest, to a food chain made possible by weapons. Nature stood no chance against the rising force of these self-proclaimed gods.
Interesting. So, procreation versus survival, basically you want to continue your family's heritage, have kids, carry on your family name. And basically this is more of the, again, human versus nature aspect look at it. Mr. Ultimate Omega is definitely a different style. A lot of people aren't going to vibe with this style of music because it's more of a spoken word than it is more musically. But he's putting out a message in each one of his songs. And I, too, at first, I was like, honestly, what is this? Like, I don't understand what's going on. And then he explained a little bit to me on how he does his writing and everything. And it's really opened my eyes and it's allowed me to see more into the way that he writes and the messages that he's giving. So he does the beat to get your attention, but then he really does have an interesting message in there if you give it a chance.
Stood no chance against the rising force of these self-proclaimed gods. The tragic tale of a parasite dropped into a paradise, yet now a cold, planetary metropolis, void of its mother. The ever-evolving diseases, however, hit the pinnacle of what this innocent planet had to offer, what all they could steal from it. Such wondrous minerals, with perceptions on past mistakes towards their combination and reactions. Perfected by thousands of years living with technology, and the use of it to battle that natural order, that absolute truth, that nothing lasts forever. Thus, this once upon paradise has finally succumbed to the parasite's disease. It is dying, but taking this plague with it, yet foreseen by these selfish gods. The last chance, an ark, to save them from their choices. The nearest planet, a new paradise, meant only for the highest of gods.
Ooh, okay, so is he bringing in the whole Elon Musk thing where they're talking about trying to go to Mars, I believe it is, and set up a civilization there. But he says it's only for the highest of gods, so only for the crazy rich, the people that can afford it, and try to start over there. This is an interesting take on it.
The nearest planet, a new paradise, meant only for the highest of gods. However, in this darkened domain, changes come with sacrifice, so be weary, the acknowledgments thine seeks.
Ooh. Interesting beat switch.
It must start when they're young, otherwise the illusion will not be as powerful. The memories gained from living among these friends, family, and lovers. All the levels of pain that connects them, binds them, and separates them. These memories that plague them, this disease, passed on from their Eden roots to defy that absolute order. The kingdom in the sky, the story of a mordering Messiah to save his era, yet never intended to transcend time. The power gained from that desperate wish for immortality within a kingdom's paradise, filled with their happy memories. The ego it takes to live for the afterlife, those dreams of a better existence, while ignoring the today. This life is just the beginning, but a story never finished, doesn't deserve to be known. The faith, the delusions, the sad irony, for these memories are worldly possessions. What part of Reborn do you not understand?
All right, so that was a little interesting. That was Born with the Devil's Skin 2, Reborn with the Devil's Tongue. Mr. Ultimate Omega at the end, obviously threw a little bit of a religion aspect in there as well. He definitely made some solid points in there. Humankind is... We're too egotistical, honestly. Like, be happy with what you have. Don't envy people because they have more than you. If you want something else, work hard for it. It's that simple. Being a decent person is always free. Always treat others with kindness and respect. It's simple. Like, you don't have to be negative towards people because they have something that you don't, or you have something that they don't. It goes both ways. Like, we need to let go of our ego. We need to let go of this high standard that we have for ourselves, and we need to just live life and live life to the fullest, because it honestly, we're just a tiny grain of sand in a giant desert, really. If you look at the aspect of it, like, nothing lasts forever. Our time here on Earth compared to the time that this solar system and this planet has been around is microscopic in comparison. Just live your life. Do you. Be happy. Enjoy the day. Live for today, because tomorrow is never promised. I really like some of the messages that he puts out in here, but we have reached the end of the video, so y'all know what time it is. I need you to drop down into that comment section. Let me know what you thought of this video and what you would give it as a rating between 1 and 10 hats. I don't think Mr. Ultimate Omega has ever gotten a 10 out of 10. Just because, it, like, in order for something to be put on a playlist, for me, that's got to be at least 8 out of 10. Now, this isn't something that I would put on a playlist to listen to, like, if I'm cleaning the house, or if I'm going for a drive, or anything like that. Like, this is something that I would put on a playlist to, like, if I'm trying to reset my mind and trying to get myself into a better headspace, this is something that I would put on there for that. So Mr. Ultimate Omega, I personally am going to give you 10 out of 10 hats for this one. Your first 10 out of 10 hats from the Hatter. I like the messages that you put out there, and it's something that we have to open our eyes and realize. But while you guys are down there leaving your thoughts, comments, and ratings, do me a huge favor. If you did enjoy this reaction, please smash that thumbs up button. It lets me know that you guys are enjoying the content that we're putting out, and it encourages me to keep putting out more content for all of us to enjoy together each and every day. Plus, if we get enough interaction, YouTube might feel kind enough to push us out in front of other people. We might reach that algorithm. But I appreciate you guys for stopping in and checking this out. I really do. Hopefully you took something away with this message. Make sure you go check out my man, Mr. Ultimate Omega. The link to this video will be down in the description box. Go show him some love. Let him know that the Mad Hatter sent you. Also down in that description box, you're going to get my information, all the ways that you can follow the channel, support the channel. The reaction request forms are in there. The Discord link is in there, and the Patreon link is in there as well. I appreciate your guys' time and for being here. If you stuck around till this point in the video, you, my friend, are as mad as the Hatter. And for that, I'm going to give you this code. The code is going to be 2232. Drop that code down in the comment section. It lets me and everybody else know that you are part of the Elite Squad. You watched the entire reaction video, and for that, I cannot thank you guys enough. It truly does help out the channel, and you guys are absolute rock stars. Huge shout out to all my Patreon supporters scrolling across the screen right now. But to wrap things up, this is going to be the Mad Hatter signing out. So until next time, Hatters, take care of yourselves and each other. As always, we will see you in the next one.